Hello, hello, everybody. We have returned. My God, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. We're the backest we've ever been. I'm going to apologize ahead of time, guys, if I'm a little sniffly today. My kids got me sick again, and I know what you may be thinking. Hero, you were sick like 2 weeks ago, right? And the answer is yes. These disgusting little reprobates. I love them so much. I love them so much, but fuck, man. Oh my God, every time. Oh God, they get you. They're little walking germs, little walking germs. It's ridiculous. So I'm a little sniffly, but other than that, we're fine. Yeah, I hope everyone's weekend was good. Pretty exciting stuff. Exciting stuff has been going on this weekend. You've been blessed by my Papa Nurgle, literally. Literally. I just have a cough and I'm a little sniffly. I'm fine. I had the worst of it today. It should be gone soon though. I've been taking my Dayquil and I'm all set and good to go. So disgusting. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah, so it's been a wild weekend, guys. It's been a big weekend. As you guys know, Muffin and I debuted the Kenshi multiplayer mod last Thursday. I put out a video about it the following morning. I hopped off stream that night and put together a nearly 20-minute video talking about it. And it sent me in, what is it? As of Friday at 7 a.m. it went live, and as of right now it's at like 73,000 views. It's on track right now to end up becoming like my most viewed video on the channel. If it passes 140, I think 145, my most viewed video on the channel. Which is crazy because the video that has 145 is from like 5 years ago. I think it's my Origins of the Hybers video. So like, oof, wild stuff, man. It's been a crazy weekend. Crazy weekend. Growth's been crazy. You guys may have noticed. You guys may have seen. We passed 20,000 subs on last Thursday when we were doing the Kenshi multiplayer stream. We passed 20,000 subs. Huge. 20,000. And what that means, obviously, is we have the wife stream coming up. The wife stream. So the plan is this Thursday will be the wife stream. Very exciting. Very exciting. So that's what we got. A lot of big stuff going on. We did the multiplayer mod Thursday. This upcoming Thursday is the wife stream. You guys are going to watch my wife play Kenshi for the first time ever live on stream. So that'll be funny. And yeah, big stuff, guys. Big stuff. And we got a new long form video that drops tomorrow. And I'll have another build video out by the end of the week. I was supposed to have it last week, but I got tied up with the multiplayer stuff. So, you know. But new lore video drops tomorrow as well. So that's exciting. We finished, for anybody who wasn't here last episode, we finished the gate. We finished the gate to our citadel here, to the Silver Citadel. We got a nice little kill box, little entryway here. And it's coming along quite nicely. Got a lot of crossbows and whatnot. So good stuff. Yeah. We're all good. Thursday is a normal Muffin stream. It's just Muffin and a wig confirmed. Thursday is normally the Muffin stream. It is normally the Muffin stream, but not this time. Okay, what is it that we need? We need an engineering research, if I recall, in order to get the large buildings, right? Yeah, large building shells, 1 engineering research, which we do not have the money for currently, but we may be able to get the money for it by selling some stuff if we have anything we can sell. Muga was our runner, but Muga got burned at the stake last episode. So we got to figure out who else can be the new runner. I think Sans is going to be the new runner, given the circumstance. Alright, so we're going to take this kind of Shiba right there. I'll take that. And then is there anything else that we want to sell, that we're able to sell, right? Because we need to sell things. I don't think so. Not offhand. How much will that net us? I don't think it's going to be a ton. 3,300, so that'll put us at 6,000. Hopefully it's enough to get what we need to get. Hopefully it's enough, but we'll see. All right, open the gates, and then we're gonna have Saiyan run down to that way station to the south to grab an engineering research so we can get the large building shells. Right. Head down here. Good. Engineering research is 8K. Noted, so we're going to have to grab something on the way. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Close the double doors. Close up them there double doors. How fast is Saiyan moving? Is he quick? Yeah, he's quick enough. He's good. It's good. He's good. He's a fast man. Monk's wide shorts. He's wearing shorts. I don't think I realized that he's wearing shorts. He's wearing shorts. That is fascinating. Excuse me. Yeah, so we got to get large building shells done. Once we have building shells researched, we can start putting together the actual base proper now that the walls are done. I'm going to end up replacing some sections of the walls and whatnot with buildings as well. Who's chasing him? Anybody says somebody was chasing him. Must have escaped it. Okay. All right, we're gonna pop over here. Get on 5 times. I'm sure we're gonna have the Shek coming at us here soon as well. They tend to do that. Move, Saiyan, move. Oh man, what's a good enemy to train against when I have 5+ characters to train up toughness and melee? Depending on it depends what level they are. Yeah, it depends what level they are. Come on, Saiyan, get up there. There we go. Okay. Saiyan's at the way station now. We're gonna run in here, sell some stuff, hopefully get the engineering research, and we'll go from there. If not, we may have to use some slightly more draconian methods, but we'll see. Oh, Kenshi is crashing. Wow, what a start. What a start, my god, what a start. Okay, well, at least it saved before it crashed, right? Hey, Tank, what's going on? Oh, man, at least it saved before it crashed. This is my fault, probably, because I didn't do a restart of my PC before I started streaming, but these things have been known to happen. It's fine. First time here, I have to catch up on the other videos of this series. Yeah, this is a relatively new one. It's a relatively new series, and we have lots of other series. You know, these things are there, but glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy. You popped in at a crash. Kenshi. Just realized I got my yellow star. Yeah, you got the yellow star. I forgot what tier yellow is. I forgot what tier yellow is. I think it's 6 months. I think yellow is 6 months. 1 year is orange, and then purple is 2 years. Because the only one that I have right now that's purple is James. He was my first channel member. All right, we'll load back in. Rock, what's going on? Happy to have you here, comrade. I'm actually completely new to your channel. If not for a friend, I never would have discovered you. Wow. Okay. Yes. Well, we have lots of content, like literal tens of, if not hundreds of hours worth of content. So lots of stuff between our live series and our long form lore videos and whatnot. We've got lots of content. At least Pork isn't here for now. If Pork was here, my chat wouldn't be working either. You'd have broken my chat already. Oh, man. Come on, load in, you bastard. Yeah, everything's moving slow right now because my... I didn't restart before. I was downloading Lore Rim before I hopped on stream instead of restarting because I'm a fool. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Saiyan, run on in here. I watched your Catlon is Okran video, and although a lot of it was very compelling, how do you explain the plot hole that is supposedly destroyed or otherwise intercepted missile is somewhat intact? The idea that so radiation, contrary to popular belief, radiation can actually destroy machinery quite well. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that radiation can damage machinery quite well. And so if you have some kind of a radioactive missile that's maybe exuding radiation or is damaged in some way or anything like that, and he's grabbing this missile and carrying it or preventing it from going off or whatever it may be, It could very easily be a circumstance in which, you know, he destroyed his systems and then he lumbered over to the hill and then fell over and died. The other thing, too, is that we don't necessarily know if that's the entire missile itself or just the back, right? You know, depending on the size of the missile, where it was coming from. It could have been something along the lines of where he intercepted the missile and you know, maybe, you know, like took the brunt of the damage but fell. It could have been an EMP. I mean, it could have been any other kind of things, but you know, the idea is that he died and fell over away from the thing that looks like a missile. So it didn't kill him immediately. It seems more likely that he stopped whatever from happening, and then, you know, stumbled over to the mountain where he's at, collapsed, and then died. So, you know, you'll see. I wouldn't say it's a plot hole. I'd say it's one of those things, or like a loophole or anything like that. I'd say it's more that we just don't know the exact circumstances around Stobe's death. But I think even in the event that it wasn't necessarily a nuke or anything along those lines, I think everything else still stands. Like, even if you change the type of weapon that it is, it still works for the overall narrative. The humans were herded in one spot. Skeletons were gonna wipe him out. Stobe stopped it, and he died. And then his sacrifice prompted the split of the skeletons, where some of them were like, "Oh shit, we shouldn't be doing this," and some of them were like, "Oh, let's finish the job." And that's the Age of Chaos. So, I think even if you change that, even if you add more detail or change it from like a nuclear weapon to something else, it still works. It still works. Okay. Show me your goods. Oh, damn. He had an engineering research last time we were here, and now he doesn't. That sucks. That sucks. It also sucks because we're just shy of having the amount that we need to get it. All right. Where could we get an engineering research? Buying from a hiver. I don't think we would buy from a hiver. We'd attack a hiver. I don't know if we'd buy from one, though. I don't know if we would risk that. We may have to go spelunking. We may have to go spelunking for buried treasure, one might say. Flats in World's End. Oh yeah, we could go up into World's End. We can get up there without much of an issue. We're allied with the Holy Nation, so that's not a bad idea. All right, we'll have Sand come back here. He'll stop in for a lunch break, grab some food, and then we'll send him up to World's End. It's a relatively safe journey from here to there. So, relatively safe journey from here to there. Oh, why are you buying from a hive? Are you buying from right now? Well, right now we're in a tech hunter settlement, so it's not quite the same as you know, we're you got me, okay? We're in a tech hunter settlement. I'm just trying to get the shit we need to get up and running. Yeah, you probably won't want to be met with World's End. I know. I don't know. I think splunking is our best bet. We may have to go on a run. I think splunking is our best bet. We're gonna have to go on a treasure run. To be honest, I didn't actually realize that it was a hiver. I was more focused on the engineering research in the conversation. Didn't even realize it was a hiver. Had I realized, I would have put him down, I swear. Probably. Probably. Alright, the Shek forces aren't going to be able to make it to us because they're going to get stopped at Bad Teeth like they always do. Who are we fighting? Oh, Triangle Bandits right in here. Fools. Fools. Love and devotion, Father Baldman. Love and devotion, brother. Love and devotion. Oh, man. Bad Teeth just taking Shek raid after Shek raid for you. It's true. They are. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I think splunking is the way to go. We're going to have to go splunking. We'll send the Knight Commander out on a little trip. A little splunking trip. I feel stupid for asking what is splunking. It's going into ruins, cave diving, that kind of stuff. Like exploring caves and ruins. Yeah. Exploring caves and ruins. Maze, why are you not eating, my guy? We need to feed you, good buddy. We need to feed you. Dan, where you at? Oh, he's there. Look at that. I had no idea. I had no idea that he returned to us. We just need one engineering research. Here, do you play with XP modifiers on? I do, only on stream. I play with a ×2 modifier, so that way it's not a broken XP modifier, but it makes the process of, like, you guys as the audience watching the stream a little bit more entertaining, because no one wants to see me, you know, mining copper for 6 hours or getting my ass kicked for, you know, 14 straight episodes, unless, of course, they're donating to make it happen. People love to donate to make it happen. But outside of those circumstances, most people don't want to see me do that. So it makes things move a little faster is all. Don't you consider this, and ironically, a bit heretical? Specifically, which part? Which part? That we're looking for one engineering research? Because what is it? The Holy Nation uses engineering research. Again, they are good with everything up to tech level 3. And they use large building frames in the sense that what is it? They use towers. They use station houses, step houses, bug houses, all that stuff. So they're clearly okay with building it, which means they're good with the engineering research. You know. Oh man, I just call it looting a dirty rat. They also use level 4 walls. It's true. It's true. Searching through ancient ruins. Oh, I wouldn't consider that heretical. I think it depends on the purpose, right? Think about it like what is it? Like Brotherhood of Steel. They frequently will find highly advanced technology that goes outside of the realm of what they would consider to be safe, acceptable tech. And they take it because it's better that they have it, and they lock it away where no one else can have it to disrupt the flow of humanity, right? The idea is that they protect people from technology run amok. Look at Narcos Trap. They have an entire an entire vault basically that is just like high level tech that they've locked away. Help, step house, I'm stuck. And it begins. And it begins. Thankfully, I have Holy Nation reinforcements here, so we've at least got that. Help, step house, I'm stuck. These berserkers, oof. Go get him, kick his ass. Keep on kicking his ass. Dude, Riel's become such a monster. He's just de-limbing like crazy. I feel like every time he hits someone, he removes a limb. I feel like every time he hits somebody, he removes a limb. Knight's way stronger than I remember. He, last episode, people were throwing a lot of... we got raided like a ton. And he just got, like a massive... I don't even know what his deal is. His dexterity just kept going up. He's a beast. He's a beast. Nothing about him has changed. I don't know. What weapon does he have? He has the standard grade Blade of Moor. Standard grade Blade of Moor. It's got good armor pen, but it's a saber class. Plus damage against humans, so it's plus 20% against Shek. Damage isn't even that high, but the 120 armor pen is there. He's got the Knights of the Nine armor and stuff. I made it all standard grade because once you get above standard with the Knights of the Nine armor, it gets kind of broken. So I made it standard. I wasn't going to go higher than standard for that. This is just the armor that he wears, but yeah. But yeah, it's the saber class is what it is, man. He's using saber and he's just de-limbing people like fucking crazy. He de-limbs everybody. Left arm. Like, I feel like his go-to strategy is to cut their arm off. He just immediately starts removing arms. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. The Shek are right here, and they haven't gotten stopped yet, it looks like. Are they going to make it all the way here? That'd be cool. Oh, we may get the full force of the Shek for once instead of getting stopped at Bad Teeth. Okay, all right, yeah, we're going to get the full force of the Shek, guys. I'm excited about this change of pace. Change of pace. Okay. We have 3 different squads we need to set up. We have the Templars, the Clerks, and the Scribes. So Templars, Clerks, and Scribes. Now, the Scribes are non-combatants for the most part. Passive combatants. They'll fight if they're attacked, but they won't actively seek out combat. The Clerks are Maze, Bard, and Alexa. No, Alexa's one of the... Yeah, Alexa's one of the Clerks. She does work in manual labor and building. Actually, we'll put Alexa in this. Yeah, she'll Clerks because she does engineering, right? I have set to engineering. Yeah, okay. All right, so you passive. We'll go passive for you. Good. So is this to run? Is this what do you? Hold on. Is this what he turns into? I've only seen the first episode so far. I look forward to catching up. This is where things have gone so far. This is where things have gone so far. He's built the Silver Citadel. We're working on getting it, put up and taken care of. But we're not quite there yet. Hero, what do you think about the fantasy trope of humans being on top? I think 9 times out of 10, the only reason humans are on top is because they're more plentiful. I think generally speaking, humans just are usually given the trait that they reproduce like rabbits. And so because of that, there's usually more humans. And regardless of how skilled or effective you are in combat, or how good your materials are, if you have 4, if the odds of fighting an enemy force are 1 to 10, whereas in one of your guys has to kill 10 of theirs in order to make it fair, you're going to lose. You're almost certainly going to lose. That's usually why humans tend to be on top. I will say in the book that I'm writing, humans are not on top. The elves are on top. The elves run everything. But I think it's an okay trope. I think it's a good baseline, but I think that if you're gonna go against it, like that's fine. I don't think I have an issue. I don't think I have like an opinion on it, I don't think I have an opinion on it. I don't think I have an opinion on it. All right, we're gonna put the Clerks on the walls real fast on turrets. Bard, you get up here too, and we'll put Sand on a turret as well. Is there a turret up here for him? Get up there, good buddy. Oh, he's on passive, that's why. Oh, he's our medic then. Then never mind saying no turret for you. He's all right. Koki, what's up with him? Koki, get over here. Riff Raff, you get over here. Frosty, you over here. And then Griffin and the Knight Commander will come over here. Looks like the full force of the Shek are coming, or is it just the one? There should be more. Allegedly, there's more coming. Usually there's a red dot down here, too, to indicate that they got split up, but I'm only seeing the one. Did they get held up anyway? They may have. They may have. Humans reproducing a lot in the average of everything, so they tend to be on top. Realistically, you are human writing for a human audience, so it's going to be a tad biased. Well, that's the other thing, too. That's the other thing, too. We have shorter lives. Like, typically, dwarves and elves have longer lives, and they reproduce less. Whereas humans have shorter lives. They build like crazy. They tend to be more industrialized. Dwarves are isolationist. Elves are isolationist. Humans are expansionists, typically. And they also, again, they reproduce like rabbits, so there's always a ton of them, Okay, well, we're supposed to be getting attacked by a shit ton of Shek here, but I fail to see where the shit ton of Shek are coming from. I have yet to see a shit ton of Shek. The one Shek that has shown up is dead. I guess not. I guess not. Well, that's disappointing. Sam, what are you doing, man? He's just aimless. He's just hanging out up here. I'm just sitting there. Just sitting there. Not really sure what he's doing. All right. Mass Effect had the same type of lore for humans. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just a general baseline. It's the understanding of what like fantasy races are. I think that understanding, that basis of fantasy races was the basis that was established between a combination of um, actual like folklore and stuff like that, in combination with like Tolkien's kind of standardization of what fantasy races are. You know. Okay, we need to get our food sorted out too. We need a like food storage. Here, let's build a building for food storage. This is because this is a citadel, right? We're gonna have to have very like clean cut buildings, right? Like everything should look very clean, very organized, very well put together. Kind of like a military base style thing. Very clean, very organized, very put together, very proper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, shack, small shack. There we go. All right. Do you think maybe I can put two of these right here? I also kind of want to. I don't want to create like a city per se, but I do like the idea of having like alleyways that are like really tight and stuff like that, right? Like having just generally like really tight like nooks and crannies between buildings and things like that. And then we'll have the main keep over here as well, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Base building, yeah, we're building the base. Base building indeed. That's where we are. We're building the base. And we don't have the longhouse yet, do we? Oh, we do. We do. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. All right, we're gonna put you probably like right here. And then I really need to get the rotated like buildings mod that adds in like a inverted, or the inverted buildings mod where it adds in like an inverted version of all the buildings. I really need to get that. You know what? Actually, let's do this instead. I think this could be fun. Hold on. We're gonna put you. No, because then again from the outside that kind of kind of destroys the whole thing, the whole thing. I don't want to do the normal thing that I always do though. I kind of want to do something different. I kind of want to do something different. Just got a 7-string guitar. Now I have to pray to Ochre not to snap my strings. That would suck. That would suck. That would suck. Building more here instead of over in Oakland's Pride. I forgot what you said last time as to why you built here. I wanted to be a little bit away from Oakland's Pride for a combination of things. One of the biggest ones being performance. Building in Oakland's Pride is not super performance friendly. It's like building in the Triangle of Death and Fallout between Sanctuary, Red Rocket, and Abernathy Farm. There's too much shit happening, and you end up getting performance issues. So I built over here instead because the performance is a bit better, but I still have close access to all the things that I need. All right. Well, we're gonna build this stuff first, and we'll circle back to that. Old house, step house, saloon house. These are all blasphemous buildings. That's what these are. Can I build towers? Shit, I don't even think I looked. Can I build towers? Do I have any towers? I don't think I have towers yet. Damn. Damn. No, no towers. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think I have to wait till I get the next thing. That's fine. We'll build these, and then we'll go from there. Build those, and we'll go from there. Oh, and we need to get food storage as well. Storage, food store. Woo. Put this here temporarily. All right. Do we put our food in there? All right. Yeah, we need food desperately. We need food desperately. They're like a horde of gorillas or something. Not gorillas, sorry. Garu out here. Garu or bulls out here. Have to build less farms, so performance of that. Need one urgent resource tower. I don't know if we're gonna do farms in this. I haven't really decided yet. I was kind of leaning more towards not having like a slave workforce or like a workforce infrastructure and focusing primarily on a military infrastructure. This is not like a base where they would have that, but I don't know. We might end up doing some kind of farming or something. I'm not 100% yet. Haven't decided. We might set up a farm over here, put a small gate, wall it in slightly with maybe shittier walls, and then kind of go from there and create like a small farming infrastructure. I don't know yet. Take one or two hiver slaves for the sake of getting our farms going. Who knows? Who knows? What do we got? We got defensive walls with small walls. Oh, I think we can do storm walls instead, actually. I have those? I thought I did. Thought I had storm walls. Gonna need a supply train. Yeah, we gotta get our supply situations figured out. Big old wooden fence. Why not loyal servants? I mean, yeah, we could have our guys do the farming for us. We could have our guys do the farming for us. It's true. I could see the women doing the farming. Possibly. Farming and martial artists. Have you not found a replacement for George? No, not yet. Not yet. Speaking, let's get the storm walls, actually. Defense. Storm walls, that's what we need. That's what we need, yes it is, yes it is. Deposit runners too. Saying get in here, operate those machines. Very good, very good. Who are we fighting? Oh, okay, yeah, they're up. They're up. Didn't realize they were up. A couple of the berserkers from earlier still up and moving. All right, batter them like fish sticks. We're gonna go ahead and throw him on the pyre. There is that. There it is. Throw this one on the pyre. He dare attack us during our holy constructioning. There it is. So he's on fire now. That's good. That's good. There he is. Hero, can we do another recruiting run? I would love to have a character as part of your Templars. Oh yes, we're gonna be doing some more recruiting soon. We got to get our food situation sorted, and then we're gonna be getting more recruits. But we need food desperately. We're running quite low. Quite low. Excuse me. All right. Sam, we're gonna send Sam on a supply run. We need food. Bard is off doing who fucking knows what. All right, Sam, head over to Bad Teeth. Question about your book. Will humanity be stuck in the Middle Ages? It's a bit more complex. It's kind of like stuck in the Middle Ages would be a hard way to put it. It's kind of closer to like somewhere between Victorian and Middle Ages in the way that it's arranged. A lot of things have stagnated. There's due to the way the society is set up in the book. So it's not quite stuck in the Middle Ages. It's like somewhere right between Victorian and medieval era. in terms of the way that society is functioning. Granted, it's not actually between that and human history because it's its own fantasy world, but it's got those general themes and atmospheres. He says first, as he's like I think 53rd. Are there toilets? Yes, there are toilets. He says first as he's like 53rd. Hey, stream. What's going on? Oh, my lord. Oh, my God. All right, let's get some food. We need food. 100. Jesus Christ, this shit's so expensive. Food cubes, 900. Nah, we might as well just grab these. 6 of those. That should keep us fed for at least a little while. While we figure that stuff out. Okay. Send him back here. That'll keep us fed for a little while while we figure things out. We're gonna have to send out some people on ends there. Your favorite member is back. Spain won the World Cup. I'm so happy. I'm glad that you're happy. I'm glad that you're happy. I don't follow any of this stuff, but I'm glad you're happy. Oh man. So I get to read about Flint knights using flintlock pistols. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. It's a bit. It's complex. It's got its own social structure and evolutionary structure in terms of technology and whatnot. So it's a bit complex. It's a bit complex. Fun fact. Since we got Stream in the chat, Stream is the only person around here that's actually read portions of the book, or at least has access to it. I don't know if he's actually read any of it, but he has access to it. If I recall, he's got access to about the first 32 chapters. Which is funny. Going back to making this server. You tell me when it's done. My man's making a Pal World server. 11:30. Making a Pal World server for 1.0. We're gonna be doing some Pal World. We're very hyped. Very hyped. Maximum overhype. All right, so we have food now. Everyone should be able to eat. Boom. Everyone can go get some food. No one should be starving anymore. Griffin was almost starving, so that's fucking great. We did that just in the nick of time. What we need to do is go... I think we're going to go in towards the Black Desert a little bit. What do these protect against acid? How well? Anything? 20%, 50%. Not bad. We need to... Okay, so he's protected against acid. You guys are not. So it may just be Griffin and... Yeah. I wonder, is there anybody else here I can commandeer their clothes, or are they gone? It might be gone. Shit. That's fine. Okay, well, these two are going to go off on a little supply run. One gate's open at a time. That's the rule. All right, we're going off on a supply run. It is late. Thank you for your stream. Have a good day, and thank you, fellow viewers and chatters, for your input and company. Thank you, John. Thank you. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you popping in, as always. Okay. We're gonna head over this way and do some exploration. Do you think the reason for the lack of development in most human civilizations is the existence of magic in the world? Different example is the Empires of Warhammer Fantasy. I do. I think that when you have magic, you're less required to develop technologically because you have magic to offset the need for technology. And even when you have technology, it's usually powered by magic. I think that by having in order to, I think that it's very difficult to have high level magic where the imagination, right? If it's a limited, rigid structure of magic, right, where there's very finite rules and limitations, it doesn't really fall into this. But when you have magic that exists based on one's imagination, where it's boundless, where new spells and forms of magic can be created and all that stuff, why would you ever need to invent technology when you have access to basically a fucking a Crayola crayon that can draw Doodle Bob whenever you need him to, right? Yeah, I'm making more SpongeBob references. Um, but like, why do you need access to fucking again? Why? Yeah, exactly. Like Chris said, why do you need guns when you can throw a fireball? Exactly. You know, I think it depends on the system of magic. If it's one person throwing a fireball, guns might be handy because again, as Nox says, 30 fireballs is better than one. But if it's sigil casting, where you're summoning sigils and then firing them out of the sigils, and you can multicast and summon 30, 40 sigils at once, or you can summon one fireball that's enough to take out an army, why do you need it? You know? Um, I think that if the only time that you see magic and tech really binding together in a way where they're either complementing each other or working alongside each other in an effective way, that's not hindering evolution, is when the magic has very clear limitations, right? Or there's very, very strict rules for magic. It also depends on how strong the magic is, and also um, how accessible magic is, right? Is magic accessible only to a few? Or is magic accessible to everybody? Because if everyone can use magic, what's the point in technology? If it's accessible to a few, well, now you have a different thing where it may be only accessible to a few, but how is it being used by that few? So, for instance, in my book, um, magic is not allowed to be used by anybody that's not an elf. It's a crime punishable by death, and potentially the death of anybody that's in your family that could be caught harboring you. Anybody that's not an elf is not allowed to practice magic, specifically members of the Elfane, but or those of high nobility that have been granted the ability to by the elves, right? By one of the seven houses, um, the seven noble houses, and you think that would mean that technology would start to flourish under these individuals, because even though they make up a very, very small, like less than a percentage of the like 1% of the population, they are the leaders of the population, and they use their magic to protect and shield and guide the whole of humanity. So they do things like they keep the temperature perfect year round for harvest. They do things like keeping transportation safe and all of that good stuff, providing food, culture, all of those things. They use magic to enhance the lives of people underneath them, so the people underneath them don't have to innovate because magic's taking care of them, even though magic is incredibly limited. There's different ways to deal with it. Different ways to deal with it. If you had a chance to turn your book into a game, maybe a Kenshi like, would you? I don't think my book would focus well into a Kenshi like game. It would be a story driven, like it would need to be like a story centric RPG, like God of War or something along those lines, right? Like it's very story driven. It's very narratively driven. I don't think it would function well as a I don't think it would function well as a Kenshi like game. Um, Hey, Hero. Lore and geography question. Why are so many walled settlements in Kenshi built directly on dunes? Wouldn't that be counterproductive since the dunes are constantly moving naturally? Yes and no. We don't. The assumption is that they weren't built necessarily on the dunes, but they have shifted and been moved by the dunes or the alterations of terrain. Like in the Great Desert, a lot of those cities and their walls were presumably, like the major cities and stuff, and the thick walls were presumably either built during the Second Empire, or some of them have leftover infrastructure from the first, and then the second built around them. And during the early days of during the First Empire, and potentially during the early days of the Second Empire, um, like the Great Desert was like a forest or a jungle or a plains or something along those lines. And so they may have built on those, and then as the terrain shifted over time and became more desert, became more of a desert, the integrity of the terrain may have shifted, and walls may have fallen over. Structural imbalances, things start to tilt and alter, and things like that. And it's not like they have the technology to, level the building out and recorrect it or verify its, integrity and all that stuff. They're living in ruins, literally living in ruins. So they're kind of just making do what they have. They have to make do with what it is. So some of them may have been built on the dunes, in which case it's likely because they just don't fucking have any concept of like, we should probably balance this out structurally. Like, we can't be doing this. Like, again, the people on Kenshi are kind of just living like day to day without any real understanding or concept of a lot of the finer points of technology. But aside from that, some of them may have just shifted naturally over time. What about this concept? There used to be very high sci-fi technology, but the world regressed to medieval, but with magic. With that magic is, however, is ancient advanced tech. I like that trope. I'm okay with that trope as long as it's done right. That's a common trope in like anime that I've found. Anime and manga and manhwa and stuff is it's like, oh, magic is actually just ancient tech that's like really advanced, but we're too stupid to understand it. And so they're like, look at this magic, and it's actually a fucking like a laser rifle that fires out like fireballs or something, and it's like, that's just a fucking gun, bro. That's just a gun, bro. Hero, what are your top 3 anime? That is tough. That is tough. Steins Gate, easy, number 1. If you watch it in order with watch Steins Gate in order with a watch list where it's like episodes 1 through 23, and then you watch all of season 2, and then you watch episode 24 of season 1, and then you watch the movie in that order. So fucking good. So fucking good. Steins Gate, easy, number 1. Easy. Easy, easy. I don't know what else would be my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. I like a lot of them, but Steins Gate, easy, number 1. It was so good. Loved everything about it. Loved everything about it. Best soundtrack, hands down, easily goes to... best soundtrack easily goes to Guilty Crown. The show itself is okay, but the soundtrack is fucking mint. Mint. Absolutely mint. Yes, that is a lot. This man doesn't say berserk, I'll be annoyed. Oh, man. Damn. Armory. We're not going to have any of the good stuff, but we might be able to lure out 1 or 2 skeleton spiders and fight them. Let's see if we can kite some of them out. You go into you're immune to acid. I might get burnt at the stake, but I think Berserk is overhyped. I think Berserk is good, and there's a lot of like references to Berserk in other medias and stuff that I appreciate, and I think it's good. But I do think to a degree it is. I'd have to agree. I think it's a little overhyped sometimes. I think it's good, but I don't think it's like fucking like the most amazing. I don't know. Some people really fucking tout it, and they're like, it's the greatest thing to ever exist. It's decent. It's good. It's good. It's good. I don't think it's like I don't know. I have such a mixed feeling on it. I'm also kind of basic. I'm gonna level with you. I really enjoyed. Cowboy Bebop. Love me some Cowboy Bebop. Favorite one that made me giggle was fucking Space Dandy, man. I about pissed myself watching Space Dandy and Bobobo back in the day. Oh my god, so fucking funny. So fucking funny. He's out. Full Metal Alchemist, not bad. I enjoy Full Metal as well. Brotherhood more than the original, but you know. To each their own. No. First time here. Love your geography deep dive into Vane. I'm a TTRPG GM waiting for complex complex geography for storytelling and geopolitics. Where do I start learning? Just look shit up, man. If you have something that seems like it'd be an interesting idea, look up how you'd make it. That's really the way to do it. Like, if you want a terrain where the grass is crimson and the sky is like a burnt burnt cyan, Literally just Google what would make grass crimson. Is there crimson grass? What would make grass crimson? What would make the sky this color? Okay, well now I know it's because of this, this, and this. How can we incorporate that into the people that are living there or the circumstances that are there? Good example. Um, we'll go back to Vane since that's one that was that I talked about in the video. I want a jungly area that is red with acidic blood red water. How do I make it happen? Okay, well, if you want acidic blood red water, you need an acid mine nearby, so that way, or some kind of high concentration, high volume of sulfide compounds like pyrite or sulfur deposits or anything like that, for water to percolate into. And it has to be upstream, so that way it goes downstream through groundwater and settles into a basin or a natural drainage site. Boom, you got red water. And then the region has to be covered in iron. So now we know that the area is covered. Like, just find something that you like, or a visual concept that you like, and look up the scientific qualities that would cause that to happen. If you want an area that's steeped in pollution and raining all the time, like the Deadlands, look up what would cause that. What would cause an area to become steeped in permanent, a permanent cascade of acid rain and start to develop acid seas and eroding on the ground with like a tar-like substance on the ground? The answer, by the way, is a combination of heavy mining for ore, distillation of oils and stuff, and the transportation of oils through tar sands and all that stuff, and piping and stuff, mining for oil, mining for iron, and then that in conjunction with high amounts of electronic components and research and development towards electronics, and the creation of electronics. Like oftentimes, and I have a video that's going on that I'm making right now that is in combination with, not in combination, sorry, is a follow-up to the Vane video, The Science of Kenshi. My next one is talking about the Deadlands, why the Deadlands is like that. But best piece of advice that I have is that design the area in terms of what you want it to look like. Look up the actual real-life phenomena that could cause that, and then create and develop the world in that area around those phenomena. And if the phenomena doesn't exist, then all that means is that you have the freedom to determine for yourself what that is, what causes that. Okay, well this journey has not been fruitful for us in the slightest. We just keep getting we've just gotten our asses kicked. What do you think the odds are we could get into Narcos Trap? We are allies 100% with the Holy Nation. What do you think the odds are we could get into Narcos Trap? I'm gonna go. Let's find out. Oop, prayer day at the Citadel. Gotta go deal with that. What do you think the odds are they would let us in if I just walked in and was like, hey, I'm here on behalf of the Phoenix. I don't have the Holy Flame. You're new. It's free. Oh yeah, we gotta keep an extra copy of the Holy Flame. We gotta keep an extra copy of that on hand. Noted. All right. Take his hand. Orb light. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make sure we keep an extra copy of that on hand. Give it to Saiyan. He's the scribe. We'll have him do it next time. We had a copy of the Holy Flame, but we gave it to I mean, like it's on Riel's inventory, so like, all right, what are the odds that they'll let us into Narcos Trap? That's the big question right there. Oh man, what was the first game that you played? The first game that I ever played. First game I ever played, I was probably about 2.5, 3 years old, and I played Frogger on the Super Nintendo with my sister, with one of my sisters. That was the first game, the first ever game that I played, like, period. The first ever game that I was, like, truly into, obsessed with, that, like, really captured my attention entirely in full grip was Fable when I was about 8 years old. My sister, my oldest sister, her boyfriend moved in with us, and he brought his Xbox, and he had Fable with him. And I remember I played it on a whim one time, and yeah, it was a game changer, man. It was a game changer. It was a game changer. Fucking consumed my life is what it did. Consumed my life. Consume Prado Sick. Shit. All right. You hop up there. You up there. We're gonna test out our defense. Test out our defense. Everybody up on turrets. We're about to take on this bandit raid. Black Drag. The bread weebs are here. We got bread weebs, and our two heavy hitters are not in house right now. So you know what that means. You know what that means, everybody. They're coming for our loaves. Let's let us once all of our guys are on turrets, let us open the doors for them. Let us open the doors for them. Where are they going? Are they going around? Oh fuck, can they go around? Oh fuck, they can go around, can't they? We gotta put a building here real fucking bad. Ah, shit. Oh no. Yep. Yep. I'm scared on what they're going to do with the new Fable reboot. I'm not. I think it's going to be okay. I genuinely think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be good. I've been watching it quite closely, and I truly think it's going to be okay. I have high hopes. I think it's going to be okay. I do. They're going to come steal my food, aren't they? You rat bastards, hold on. Take the food. Don't let them have it. They can't have it. It's my food. My food, you fuckers. Can't have it. It's mine. All right. Well, this is going great. And all of our warriors are on the other side of the wall. Wow, this did not work out well for us. This did not work out well for us. I need to patch that hole. Good to know. I need to patch that hole. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. Am I the only one who played the old Pepsi Man commercial? Oh no, I played Pepsi Man. I've watched the AVGN video on it, but I've played Pepsi Man. Nonsense is what it is. Utter nonsense. Oh fuck. Maze got knocked out. These bread weebs are kicking our faces. Oh damn, we were not ready for this. We're gonna come back and have to deal with this nonsense. Where are you guys going? Oh my god, man, come on. Yeah, get up here. What are you doing, man? You're so stupid right now, man. Summoning Jutsu, 30 Shek fighters. That's for fast forwarding prayer day. I'll have you know that I am over here right now. So now all you're doing is summoning them on Riel. Oh my god. 30 Shek fighters. 30 Shek fighters. You absolute monster. You absolute monster. Okay, you know what? For the sake of brevity, for the sake of enjoyment, I will summon them at the base, though. I will summon them at the base because it's funnier that way. Riel was my target. Oh, okay, all right, fine. We'll wait. Fine. I was trying to be nice, but sure. Riel's the target, he says. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant. No. Hold on. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong one. He wanted warriors. Sorry, hold on. My inefficiency catches me again. I brain my chick brain. 30 chick fighters is a lot. Goddamn, dude. You're a monster. You're an absolute monster. I thought I had selected 2. There we go. No way I'm summoning in the base. They'll technically save you from the weaves. That's true. 2, 3. Okay. You're a monster. Get this done. Put him down. Riel, fight! Griffin, fight! How many can we take? How many did it summon? Well, summon 30, right? How many did it summon? Big Chick Fighters. 1, 2. Hold on. I only summoned 3. I should have summoned 2 more. It's not 30. It's not 30. It's not 30. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Hold on. 6, 12, 18. 2 more. There we go. Okay. That should be correct. Should have been 5. Yeah, there we go. That's 5. That's 5. I'm sick, okay? Don't be mean to me, Pork. I'm sick. It's fine. Nah, there we go. We're good. Can he do it? Probably not. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. He's gonna take a bunch of them with him, but it's... And he's down. That's good. That's good stuff. On the upside, he won't take acid damage. Downside, is that Griffin will. He is honestly kind of... How are you sick again? Because I have kids, Pork, and because they're disgusting, germy little reprobates. That's what kids are, okay? You get sick constantly. That's what it means to be a father. That's what it means to be a father, and I'm upset about it. I'm not happy about this. Hero sick again, so the cough in the co-op stream was a sick hero. It was, yes, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know. They're just gonna stand there? Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. I have them set to stand there. Ah, god damn it. I have kids, Pork, and kids are fucking gross, okay? That's how that works. They're gross. Okay? I love them to death. They're my children. I care for them greatly. They're fucking gross, and they get you sick all the time. Your kids get sick a lot in the summer, though. Usually it's winter and autumn for me when I was on that level. Well, it's because they go outside and they play with their friends and stuff every day. Like, they're outside a lot. They're outside playing with their friends a lot. That's why. They're outside playing with their friends a lot. I'm not actually mad about it. Like, I'm not stoked to be sick again, but, like, it is what it is. The upside, too, is that this time it wasn't that bad. Like, it's not like I got like completely knocked on my ass like last time. I should be better like within a day or so. I'm already pretty much over it. The cough for a couple of days, a little stuffy, but come on, come on. God damn it! Yeah, we are in bad shape. We are in real bad shape. On the upside, they're taking acid damage. They'll wear down eventually, but we are in bad shape. Bad shape. Weeb's dabbing on his base. Bone Maniac's dabbing on Riel and the other. Yeah. Yeah. Has their warranty period ended? You might be able to return them. You know, I asked that same question, but you know, it's fine. Oh, our allies from the Holy Nation came and bailed us out. Nice. Nice. Our Holy Nation allies came and bailed us out. I'm pissed. I have that nice gate, and it didn't even fucking matter. Didn't even fucking matter. Put an L house back here, maybe. Chances are that I can do that. Right there. Like right... Like right here, I think. That last one starts right there. So maybe if I put it right here. Right here. And then I do... That might be enough. That might be enough, question mark. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Can you come over here? Is that walkable? Is this navigable? Oh no, Saiyan's on medic. He needs to continue what he's doing. So over here. All right, what are the odds that he can get up and finish these guys off? There's 3 of them. Come on, Rial. Come on, finish them off. 1, 2. Thank fuck. Took a little work, a little dangerous there for a minute, but we got it. God damn it, we did it. Oof. Oof, 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 my goof. Oof, my goof. That was close. That was real close. Real close. It's good to know the invaders will target the gate unless there's an opening they can exploit. Quite literally. More co-op when? I mean, we'll probably. I have plans for co-op stuff. I have plans for the co-op stuff. We're also waiting for it to get a little bit more stable. The mod author has already dropped another patch addressing some of the exact things that we found in the stream on Thursday, which is cool. He was watching the stream. He also watched it back, took a bunch of notes from the stream. So like. A lot of the things that we talked about on the stream, a lot of things we discussed, he's actually already actively fixing. He is actively fixing. I've become one of the most important characters with the death of the last. It's true with Muga's death. You've become a much more important character than you already were, Saiyan. Than you already were. How are our Templars doing? Are they healed up? Yeah, they're healed up. Okay. So what we need to do is make sure that they cannot travel behind here. And they can't. Okay, yeah, they can't. So that should keep them from being able to run back here. Good. Oki, get up here and shoot that dude. We demand another Georgian. Listen, I know. I miss him too. I do. All right, so put that there, build this and that. That should keep things where they need to be then. Do you think 1,000 years Shem is going to become the swamp, or will the swamp become like Shem? The swamp is going to become like Shem. Shem is going to become like the desert. Yeah. Shem, hold on. So Shem was part of the swamp. Low elevation, underwater during the Second Empire. This whole area was basically a giant seabed, almost a giant inlet. The difference between the swamp and Shem is that Shem is right next to Venge, where there's a giant space laser harnessing the power of the sun to burn away swaths of organic life on the ground, and the heat output from that is causing desertification from the area of the swamp, which is why you can see that slow transition right there, that steady transition right there. Eventually, the swamp will look like Shem. Shem will eventually look like the Great Desert. And eventually the swamp will look like the Great Desert. So, what is the location of your base? It is over in Skinner's room right here. Right here. All right, we got to get to Narcos Trap. Good. There should be a HQ in here that we can go to. We can rest up. We should be authorized to be here. Inquisitor Saram. I'm in the bed. And I gotta rest up too. Okay, so they're resting up. Good. Koki. Over here. Good. Alright, they should actively use the front fucking gate now. Do you think the satellites were weapons or rather terraforming devices from the First Empire? I think they were terraforming devices. I think that when the First Empire settled on Kenshi, I think that Kenshi had a very incompatible atmosphere for humanity, and I also think that there was a ton of megaflora and megafauna in the form of kaiju and massive plant life that were pumping out high amounts of oxygen and making the atmosphere incompatible. And I think that the ice satellites were designed to take out megaflora and to take out megafauna to make Kenshi more habitable for humanity by changing the composition of the atmosphere, getting rid of the megaflora, which by in turn would deprive the megafauna of their food sources, making them have to either evolve to be smaller or they would die out. And then I think they came in and finished it off with the behemoths and whatnot. But yeah, I think that the megaflora was destroyed by the ice satellites during the process of terraforming Kenshi to be more habitable for humanity. A lot of people, for some reason, have this idea that to terraform a planet or a moon, the planet or the moon must be like completely barren or uninhabitable beforehand, and that's simply not true. It doesn't need to be barren or uninhabitable. It needs to be uninhabitable for the individuals that are trying to live there, right? So that's a very specific, that's a very important differentiation to make, because it can be habitable for life. It's just not compatible with the life of the individuals there. So they came from another planet. Yeah, it's presumed that the First Empire came from somewhere far else, from somewhere else. They came in and came from somewhere else. We don't know for certain, but it's presumed. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Oh, man. All right, let's see. We haven't talked to an Inquisitor yet, so I'm curious as to how the Inquisitors are going to function, because the Inquisitor is supposed to hate Riel, and I'm curious as to how they're going to say. Greetings, Saram. Come on a scouting, on a conscription mission. Mission from Lord Phoenix. I require 3 of your men to join the Templars at once. Who do you recommend for the job? Let's see. Now, the Inquisitor is supposed to hate him. They're supposed to absolutely hate him. Supposed to absolutely hate him. Wait for this. It might take a second to propagate his dialogue. Inquisitor Seram. Come on. Come in. Come in. Did it catch it? There's a guy here named Lucario. There it is. Knight Commander, Lord Phoenix will is paramount. I recommend Taishun, Darren, and Toshishida. They are disciplined and have shown no tolerance for impurity. Who are these individuals? Who are these individuals? Taishun, Darren, Toshishida, and who? There was another one. Who was it? Toshishida, Taishun, and Darren. Oh, Darren. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take those 3. Shun, Toshishida. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. They will report at once. Good. Look at that. Fucking fantastic. Bro, you got real good with the Kenshi developer tools. I've been using them for a while, so they definitely make my life easier. That's for sure. Definitely make my life easier. Oh, guys, we have a new lore video dropping tomorrow. I know I said it earlier, but we have a new lore video dropping tomorrow. Very exciting stuff. Drops first thing in the morning. It is almost a 30-minute video discussing why Seto is the only chance that the Shet Kingdom has to survive. The only chance. So that drops tomorrow at 11. Tomorrow around 11. So Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Understood. Inform them at once are to join my squad, my faction. I'm gonna say squad immediately. Squad immediately. I will summon them. Toshia, Taishan, Data. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Fire or not, a conscription order means 3 fewer mouths to feed from our rations. A blessing, if you ask me. Joke's on you. You're one of the ones being conscripted. You're one of the ones being conscripted, so... okay, so... You... Paladin... Order of the Phoenix. You have been conscripted into the Templars of Light. Join my squad. Let's return to the Silver Citadel. Probably capitalize that. It's a name. Return to the Silver Citadel. Goddamn. Copy that because I'm going to have to say it to all of them. You as well. Toshi, Shida, and Darren as well. Good. And this man needs to wake the fuck up. He's sleeping. My lord. Okay. What do we say? Senna was the leader of the combat squad in my save, allied with the shack. She was the queen of the shack in my my season 2 of One Armed Toji. It was great. It was great. She's the new crawl in 1,000 years. It will be Seto's chosen. That'd be cool. See, that poor Akiro didn't say no to when I said Flying Bull is Seto's dad, so it must be true. It's not. He's not. It's not true. It's not. Stop it. Stop it with your nonsense. Your nonsense, lies, slander. It's not true. Bull is nothing but a Shagger fanboy. He's not even. He wasn't even an Invincible. He was a 100 Guardian at best, and he's just a fanboy. Just a fanboy. Bull is not Seto's dad. No. It's bad. It's actually bad. Aside from their memeing, it's actually bad. He's sleeping, so I gotta force him to join me. Okay. And then the other ones, someone just said something to Griffin. What was it? Someone said something to Griffin, and I want to know what it was. All right, so we've got 3 new recruits: Taishan, Toshishida, and Darren. Although they're gonna get new names. So we got room for 3 more recruits. 3 more recruits with 3 more names. Who wants them? 3 more recruits with 3 more names. Who wants them? Will the LLM learn that your base is part of the lore as far as the AI is concerned and refer to it in later conversations? Yeah, they will. They already did it. Like, where was it? It was in the dialogue a second ago. One of them brought it right when I first got here. Right here, Inquisitor Saram, as soon as I walked up, said, I heard the Silver Citadel felt quiet after the last of the Shek were caged. Like, they're already talking about my base. Excuse me. God damn. Okay, so who wants to go first? Gortfried, son of Gortfried. Oh, I did tell you Gortfried last episode. We'll do Gortfried first. I did tell you that. You're right. Frankie raiding with a party at 25. Absolutely goated. Gortfried. Good old Gortfried. Is it Gortfried or Gottfried? Sorry. Gottfried. God, I was a Murloc today. My God. All right, we got 2 more spots. I'm using the Steam one, Alexa. Steam one. Is it anyone or just members? I will prioritize members first, but I'll take anyone if we don't have enough for sure. Like if we don't have enough people, I'll take anyone. But I prioritize members first, just out of fairness. I think somebody said something about it earlier too. Somebody had said something earlier about it. Could we get one and test him? Okay, okay, all right, all right. You want to test him? You want to test these guys? We can do that. Here, if we're gonna test them, I'm going to get them a little bit of ways from the base, if that's cool with you. That way the other paladins don't jump in. That way the other paladins don't jump in. Hey, Jelly, thank you. Welcome, welcome to the Mad Lads. Welcome, welcome. Gilbert. Yeah, so I'm gonna take them a little bit of ways away from here to test them. I just don't want the paladins to get involved. And then we'll drop some homies. We've also got to get more food again. We're going to run low on food soon. Okay, all right. So we'll have Griffin and the Knight Commander pop over here. They're on hold, and we'll drop a twofer right here. Spawn. We got the twofer. Boom. Is that 3? Why is it only 3? Oh, that's why my numbers were fucked earlier. Right, I had changed it for Kenshi co-op. Right, I'm wondering why there wasn't as many enemies coming at me. That's why. I'm like, where are all the enemies at? It's because I changed it for Kenshi co-op. I'm so sorry. Pork, I owe you 5 more. I owe you 5 more. That's on me. That's on me. We'll make it right. We'll make it right. I owe you 5 more. I was like, why are the numbers not looking right? It's because I had my squad multiplier changed for Kenshi co-op for stability reasons. I had changed it for stability reasons for Kenshi Co-op and completely forgot to switch it back. I owe you 5 more, Pork. Yeah, I was wondering why combat wasn't feeling right either. Okay. God damn, everything got fucked up. All right, Pork, we're going to really test him. We're going to really test him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bad enough I'm being disintegrated. Now this. Listen. I forgot that I had switched these things around for Kenshi Co-op. It's totally my fault. I was like, why do they not look right? Yeah. All right. I owe you 5 more. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Fight him off. Fight him off. All right, Toshishita has been knocked down. Gortfried is doing great. Darren's doing okay. Obviously, Riel's just chopping away. Taking damage, but chopping away. We got to get this man's head covered. De-limbing like crazy. De-limbing like crazy. Funny question. How much does the game cost online? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so Gottfried is the only one nope, he's down. Okay, we've been knocked out. Toshishita, Griffin. Who are they fighting right now? Oh, the Paladins ran down anyway. They ran down anyway. That's Saram. Did Saram run down too? He did. Saram ran to our aid. We may have just made a whoopsie. The Inquisitor is down here. We may have made a whoopsie. Oh man, this is what should have happened earlier. This is how much does the game cost now? Oh, it's like $30. $30 when it's not on sale. This is what should have happened earlier, but my numbers were off. I was like, why does it seem like even the Black Dragon Ninja's assault seemed small, and I was confused as to why. It's because I had my squad size set to 1 instead of 2, like it usually is because of Kenshi multiplayer. I had set my shit to normal because I like Muffin and I wanted to like test it. It's funny. That's funny. Kenshi is a single-player game for now. Kenshi's a single-player game for now. But multiplayer is already active and working. The multiplayer mod is working, so... Single-player game, yes, but working. Hey, it's been a while since I watched your stream. It has been a while. It's been a while. Okay, I think they did all right. I think the team did all right given the circumstances. Even Real took a beating, so I think they did all right. Fucking delimbing like crazy, man, every time, every time. What he does, he kills. He takes no prisoners. He's a monster. He's an absolute monster. Yeah, apart from apart from mods, yeah, it's a single player experience. He disarms literally. I mean, yeah, that's his thing, man. He removes limbs. That's what he does. He removes them limbs. Okay. We've got 2 spots open still. Does anybody have any names for these guys? Somebody may have said them already, but I forgot. Does anybody want to name these 2? We got Toshishita and Darren. We can rename them. Toshishita and Darren. Lord Phoenix's new Templars are getting fat on our best men. Makes me wonder what greased was. Herbert. Herbert? Okay, we're going to rename Darren to Herbert. Darren is Herbert, and we'll make Toshishita red. Love it. Bane. Bane. Esmond. Okay, all right, we got some names. We got some names. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take... get him killed quick. All right, we will name... We need a pork insert. All right, Koki, we'll change that to Fesman. Femnin? No, Fesman. We got Fesman. Where's Ducks at? Ducks, you absolute goat. Absolutely goat. Absolute goat. Herbert. We got Herbert. Herbert. We love Herbert. We got Darren here. All right. Darren's going to be renamed to Bane. And then we'll have to get more later on as well. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Good, 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 good. Main reason for going to Narcos Trap was to go inside of Narcos Trap, which is where we have to go now. Let's head into... Back up here. We'll rest up. And after we do that, we're going to go inside Narcos Trap, see if we can grab an engineering research from inside there. They should let us because we are... we're allied with them, so they should let us, but we'll see. I don't actually know. I don't ally with the Holy Nation enough to know if they'll let us in there, but I think they will. I think they will. Herbert looks like a Herbert. He kind of does look like a Herbert. I'm doing a playthrough I call the Necromancer, where I use recruitable prisoners to recruit fogmen and weak thrall skeletons. Of course, I'm playing as a narco agent. I'm having a blast. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. The stream summons are fixed. They actually damaged me again. I was like, what? I felt like they were just not doing right the first like 1 or 2 that we did this today. And yeah, it's because my spawn ratio was off. I had no idea what was going on. Triangle Bandit Assault is moving towards the Citadel. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right, we should be able to get over here. We're going to go on 1x speed just to test. We are allies, so we should be able to get in here. We should be up there. Oh, god damn it. I think the nav mesh is broken. Let me save it, and then I gotta rebuild the nav mesh. I think the nav mesh is broken. Does that sometimes. Goddamn triangle bandits. Goddamn triangle bandits. Alright, shift F12. Nav mesh tools. Regenerate sector. Alright, cool. We can get up here now. Excuse me. All right, let's pick this lock. I am going to... Nope, nope. Oh, they just opened it up for me. Okay. Okay. What are they doing? Are they running in here to fight? What the fuck? They just ran in here to fight, apparently? Yeah, okay, sure. You wanna fight the skeletons? Let's go. Go jump on that. You jump on that, good buddy. You can fight those walkers. Fight them all. Is that a skeleton here? That is a tech hunter. We're gonna take that bitch down. 70, huh? Take you down, man. Take you down. Assault? No, 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 no. Narco's evil tower. I'm gonna batter him like a fish stick. Like a fish stick. Griffin. Here, we'll give Gottfried this small backpack. Call it the backpack. Call it the backpack. Evil! Evil! Literally, exactly that. Exactly that. Alright, well, we're gonna go help our allies out with these. Take them down. Yeah, so it looks like the Holy Nations decided to purge out Narco's tower, apparently. Not that I'm complaining. It just gives us the opportunity to get in here and get some of these research materials without maybe as much hassle, because they're going to fight off the skeletons for us. We can help them out. We'll help them out. Evil! Evil! Nice. Nice. Okay, where are the storage units? There we go. Gottfried, you've got the backpack, right? So you... Ancient science book. We need... concrete barriers. I'll just take it for the sake of learning that. Alright, next level up is where we gotta go. There's gonna be another spider up here, question mark. No. Alright, good. Get up here and start picking locks. Picking locks, baby. We're picking locks. Any minute now. Alright, well, while he's doing that, we're going to check some of these non-locked containers. Spoilers, they're fucking empty. Seriously? Oh my god, this sucks. Empty. Fuck, man. Oh my god. We're lighting armor plate. God damn, dude. Terrible. Alright, well, we'll use this as an opportunity to build up our lockpicking skill at the very least. Yeah, paladins are just coming here beating this place up. Triangle Bandit Assault has arrived. Shit. We are not quite prepared for this. Where are they? 2. Okay, they're gonna start the counting thing. All right. Maze, you run over here. Bard, are you unconscious? No, you're not. You run over here. Alexa, hop over here. Riffraff, right there. Frosty, right there. Esmond, over here. All right, so they should actually use the gate this time. Let's see what happens. If they can get past this one paladin. All right, there we go. Absolutely gun them down. Gun them down. Kill box for days. Are they fighting in here? Did some of them get in? How did they get in? How did some of them get in? I'm so confused. I don't know how some of them got in. The Kenshi co-op video's views were wild. I guess the algorithm finally hit the sweet spot. I knew that it was going to pop off. That's why I made the video immediately after the stream was over. What is it? I dropped it on Friday at 7 a.m. my time, and between then and now, so less than 3, it hasn't even been 3 full days yet. It's already at like 80-something thousand. I haven't checked it in a couple hours. I think it's at like 70 or 80,000 right now. What is it at now? It's yeah, 73,000 in 3 days. And what is it? I hit 20,000 Thursday night around like 11:30 midnight, and I'm already at 20,400 almost. In terms of sub count, like it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's on track right now to become my most viewed video on the channel if it keeps it up. It's crazy. You already discussed the first person mod? I haven't yet. No, I typically don't do like mod reviews and stuff, though I've been thinking about diving into it. But the co-op mod was one that was a little different, you know. Had to jump on that. That's groundbreaking news. What that shit is. So. All right, you three. Shoot at them. Shoot like right there. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. All right. Well, our turrets need a bit of work. We need a bit of work with that. Stop attacking my wall, you fuckers. All right, they'll be fine. They'll probably be fine. They'll probably be fine. All I've been seeing is Kenshi co-op vids. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that many other people posting them. I saw one person posted them, but I saw one person post about the Kenshi co-op mod other than me. But he used my footage to do it, which is fine. I'm totally fine with it. He credited me and all that good stuff, so I'm cool with it. But I haven't seen anybody else post about it. Somebody has, I'd like to know, just because I'd like to, you know, go in and support him. It's cool stuff, but I haven't seen anybody that's posting about it. If you guys see any other ones, you know, shoot them over to me. I want to see them. God damn, dude. God damn. These maybe? Ancient safes? Oh my god, I just need one engineering research and AI cores. Oof, 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 oof. CPUs. Interesting, interesting. It's a lot of AI cores. It sucks that we're not using them. That's fine, though. Can sell some of the stuff for money. I commented on your comment for that guy to pop in the stream. Yeah, he did. He did. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh no tonight. Oh no he hasn't popped in tonight. No I misunderstood for a minute. No, I saw. You have to destroy the AI cores. It's true. It's true. We should destroy them. I'm debating if we should. What we should do with these? Can we sell CPU units? Can we sell those off? Hold on. Are those considered bad? Can you sell CPU units? In the Holy Nation. I'm just curious if I can sell those off, or if those would be considered bad. You can considers CPU units, AI cores, and other robotic parts illegal contraband. Okay. Damn. I can't. I have to find a place to sell them. That's the problem, right? Because we don't deal with the outsiders. We might sell them to tech hunters. Might be worth selling them to tech hunters to fund our operations to the swamp, selling them to the tech hunters. That'd be considered heretical. Who knows? Who knows? Much appreciated for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. Thank you. Engineering research. That's the whole fucking reason we even came here. Whole reason we even came here was that. All right, we'll take the stuff that we've got. We'll go sell off some to the tech hunters for money. Godfrey is a smuggler. We'll sell off some of the stuff for money. Use that to fund our expansions. Unless, of course. Well, here's the other thing. I wonder. This is crazy. I'm gonna try something wild in a second. I'm gonna try something absolutely wild. first things first, we're going to head back. We're going to head back to the base, right? We're going to head back to the base. We're going to help defend it. And then we're going to run down. I want to see if I can have the Phoenix give me money. Given our position, I don't think I ever considered this. Given our position in the Holy Nation and like what our status is, I wonder if he would fund us. If I walked up to him when I was like, hey, I require, you know, X amount of cats to fund our expansions, you know, to fund our stuff. I wonder how that would go. What would be the result of that, you know? I do wonder how that would work out. Can you give items a bounty value in the mod tools? Start large. I don't. I don't believe so. It's not something I've specifically ever looked into, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Destroy. Well, the problem is that if they search us, we'll get in trouble. We'll get in trouble. I do wonder. I mean, maybe. Yeah, we can test it out. We can test it out. This might be one of the only times that I've ever like saved scum, but I really want to test and see what the limits of this are. So I'm gonna run there. I'm gonna run there. This will probably be the first and only time I'll ever do something like this. But if it backfires, I'm gonna save and reload. Because I really want to see what the limits are of the things that I can do in regards to stuff like this. Bad Teeth is such a FPS hog sometimes, man. I don't know what it is about Bad Teeth in particular. Yeah, I wonder if I go to the Phoenix, if I'm like, hey, we have heretical tech, that we confiscated heretical tech. It needs to be destroyed. You know, we were hoping for a monetary reward in exchange for, you know, to assist with it. If it doesn't work, your character wouldn't have done it, so it's not safe coming. Touche. Yeah, this is more of a test. This is more of a test. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, if it's going to work. Are we going to crash? We might. No, it's just loading the city in. I was like, why is it doing that? It's because it was loading the city in. Wait for it. Give it a second to load. I was moving on 20 times speed, and I have a mod that changes city layouts. They always seem to want to decide the price. I mean, they're happy to decide the price, but we also have really good standing with them. So, like, I think we might be able to work something out, you know? This FPS is specifically why I didn't want to base in Oakran's Valley. I feel like Oakran's Valley is such a fucking FPS pain. There we go. Jesus. Whenever you're loading stuff in, it's such a pain. Okay. We're going to save this. Head on through. Hopefully they don't search us. God damn, dude. My FPS is shit right now. Why is that? Quest 50 cats. He's going to say it's only worth 15 type shit. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we went through the back. That's funny. Instead of going through the front door, we went around the side. You look unwell, holy brother. Don't you say that shit to me. I look fine. I look fine and fly. Fine and fly. I might need to save and like do an import or reload after I'm done with this. Because fuck, man, my load right now is bad. Real bad. I've heard much about you, Gottfried. I bet you have. I bet you have. All right, we're gonna have a chat with him. My Lord Phoenix. I have come to report as requested. See what he has to say. And we have a lot of stuff. I'll literally dump it out of my inventory, but I'm curious. You're running on frames per stream at the moment. I mean, literally. I think it's because I was on 20 times speed, and I just did a lot of running around to areas that needed to load in modded cities because it's a modded city now. So like because it's a modded city, it's being kind of stupid. Actually, you know, I wonder. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I wonder, do I have do I have memberment? No, graphics. Where is it? It's under generate distant towns, player built and modded towns. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That's what we realized. That's what it is. Is it the free model from Player 2? No, I'm using DeepSeek 3.2 or V4, one of the two, I don't remember. Rise, Knight Commander, the light of Okran is strong in your eyes tonight. Have you word of the disturbance at the gate? Sure. Disturbance has been handled. I have also began construction of the silver citadel to act as a base for the Templars. During our travels, we found much heretical tech that needs to be destroyed. Brought it here for it to be disposed of. All right. Let's see. The Silver Citadel, an apt name, it shall stand as a beacon against the shadows. Lay the heretical artifacts before the cleansing pyre in the square. Let the flames of Okran's judgment consume them, then all can witness the fate of the unclean. Good. So you wish, my lord. Come with a request as well, should you see fit. Let's see what he has to say. Too many summers spent at Grandpa's house. Speaker request, Knight Commander. The Phoenix hears the faithful. All right. We require funding. There we go. Funding to construct the Citadel. God damn, I can't fucking type tonight. It's the lag. We acquire funding to construct the Citadel and acquire rations and supplies. I would inquire you. God damn, I can't fucking type tonight. Inquire you to give us a of 100 cats for the month to keep my men fed and our walls under construction. It is a lot, but we are hunting the heretics and require to do so effectively. See if he can give us 100,000. He's thinking. Everyone else is too busy fucking talking. 100,000 cats is a tithe worthy of a king's army, but if you swear to me that every coin will be turned into stone for a fortress to blade against the darkness, the coffers will be faithfully open to you. Show me the plan, not just a, show me a plan, not just a request. Understood, sire. Appreciate your generosity. be used as you suit. It'll be sued as you decree. It'll be used as you... You've baited. Now hook him. Ask for a yearly stipend. A yearly stipend. Okay. It'll be used as you decreed. What is that mod? It's Sentient Sands. Sentient Sands. The Phoenix liked that. Alright, you gonna give me the money, man? The coffer's not bottomless, Commander. The gold will be delivered. Make your account. Make your account if it's used at the next moon. Yes, sir. Me. 100,000 cats. See if we'll do it. Yeah, bitch, he did it! He did it! He gave me 100K! Hell yeah, baby. That's how we do. It worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, now something else we're going to do is we're going to get the hell out of here, and then I'm going to save it and do an import because, fuck, man, the performance right now is downright terrible. Downright abysmal. So excited the hero died. Yeah, I'm so excited that I literally just coughed my brains out. Hell yeah, dude. That's badass. Badass. I'm glad that worked. Nice. Trade stream FPS for 100,000 cats. Literally, it's not even stream FPS. It's just the fucking game itself right now. I need to reload because there we go. There we go. Jesus. I turned on the setting just now that loads in modded towns ahead of time, like it generates distant towns. Because the problem is that I have a mod that basically changes the architecture and the layout and the walls and stuff for every major settlement. And when it does that, the base game doesn't have it preloaded, so like it causes issues with loading, right? The short and skinny of it is that it makes everything take forever to load. So I just turned on the setting that generates distant towns that should fix that. Nice. Nice. Small loan of $1 million. Good stuff. All right, let's get our research going. All right, we're gonna save it. Actually, I gotta save and reload. I gotta do an import. I gotta do an import. Performance has gone to shit. This happens sometimes. Saving, save successful. Fucking dip out of here. There we go. Okay, all right, performance. Performance. Yeah, it's because I have distant towns being generated. Plus, I changed the fucking squad size settings mid-game and then didn't reload, so that probably doesn't help either. But if I do a reload, it should fix that. Performance should go back to normal. I don't usually have that much of an issue, but messing with settings mid-game will do that to you. So, yeah, no. Different. Yeah, change the background out. I got to change it up sometimes, you know? Did I forget to mention that tends to crash the game? My bad. I mean, you didn't, yeah, you know, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. I just needed to change my settings around a little bit. That's all. That's all. Wasn't a crash. Wasn't a crash. I exited that out on purpose. Needed to import. There we go. See, performance much better now. Much better. No more FPS loss. That was annoying. How annoying. Much better, much better. Okay. Now we can build large buildings. That's what we needed. Large building shells. That's the thing that we needed right there. Defense, mounted crossbows 2. Excuse me. Industry. Prove those. Steel bars. Crafting boxes. Drill. Wells. Smithing Smithers. Stunning. Stunning. For more FPS Elite System 2. No, I just I did an Alt 4. I Alt F4'd out is what I did. I saved it and then I Alt F4'd out. It wasn't a crash. Did you see the first person point of view mod? I did, yeah. I did. All right, so now we need to go get food. And yeah, we need to go get food. And we need to go sell some of this stuff, some of this crap to the all right, you guys, we're gonna go sell some of the stuff to the tech hunters, make some extra cash. some heretical cash. No, not actually. We'll I don't know what we'll do with it. I feel it's fucked up because like there's the meta gamer in me that's like, no, don't like sell the shit, make money. But then there's the other part of me that's like, from a roleplay perspective, is like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. What do? The heresy. There's so much money here. There's so much money here. Money that we need, but also like it's tough. It's tough. Pop isn't proud, he's in clown hell, he says. Wow. Clown hell. Doing super roleplay is the only way I can play games now. Yeah, no, you're right. We should get rid of it. We said we'd get rid of it. Fuck! Hurting my feelings doing this. My feelings! Storage. General storage box. Use the money to fund your crusade against the darkness. But we'd be selling... It's heresy. It's heresy. We're supposed to be... a faithful band, right? We're supposed to be the faithful. Can't be done. Listen, we did get paid for it. That's the way I have to look at it. We did get paid for it. He paid us 100,000 cats for it. We got our money from the Phoenix. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Hey, Lone, thank you for the follow, Lone Tower. Absolutely goated. Welcome. We got paid. Phoenix already paid us. I have to remember that. Gotta remember that for what I'm about to do. Alright. It's done. It's destroyed. It's done. Alright. Gottfried, you're gonna run to... You're gonna run to Bad Teeth. We need food, man. I'm sure that if you did the right thing, thank you. I'm sure that if we went back to Papa Phoenix, he'd give us more. I'm sure he'd give us more. I'm sure if I went there and was like, Pappy, I need a new handbag. It's Gucci. He'd give me more. I'm sure he'd give me more. He gave me 100,000 without even. I didn't even give him like a business plan or anything. I was just like, hey, dude, we need money. And he was like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I did say it was this month. I said 100,000 a month. So like I left myself open for, the possibility of getting more as time went on. I did leave myself some wiggle room. All right, food. Boomski, we've got food now. We've got food. It's bad. Boom. Head on over here. Love it. Love it. We need to get some other stuff fortified. We need to get stuff fortified. Built. Fortified. All right, so in here is going to be research and development. Research, development. Racking research 3. This is going to be storage and research. Storage and research. Not that we really have much research left that we need to do, to be honest with you. But, still. And then the racking assister. Actually, we should probably just wait until we have all the research. We'll just make the storage then. We'll make the storage. I thought about it. I was like, we should probably just wait until we have all the research and then remove it. Oh, man. You should ask for money whenever you destroy labs. That's a good idea. 100,000 cats bi-weekly. 100,000 cats bi-weekly. All right, storage materials, good old building materials. We're just going to do mass storage up here. All right, building materials. Get all these lined out over here. Right, there's that. And then we're going to go iron plates. Boom. Boom, iron plates. We also are going to need copper. Not a ton of copper, though, so we'll put copper right here. Copper right there. That's good. What else? What else? Armor storage. Gonna need armor storage, although we'll probably have a designated spot for that, like an armory. Ore. Spot for ore. Ore is good. Do you ever get tired when you build a base? You have to decorate the interior of the building? Sometimes. Sometimes I do, yeah. By the way, will you do any building streams or videos anytime soon? Really miss those. Your builds inspired me to build. Yeah, I have a build video. Yeah, I can talk. I promise. I have a build video coming out this week. I have one coming out this week. It was supposed to be last week, but I got distracted with the Kenshi multiplayer stuff, so I didn't end up getting it put together in time. It's coming out this week. I have a lore video dropping tomorrow and a build video coming out later this week. I just had like a fucking full-on aneurysm for a minute. Raid on the Black Desert anytime? Yeah, we're gonna take the Black Desert out. We're gonna take the Black Desert out. All right, I think that should do for storage for right now. We'll get those put together. We're gonna need more copper, which is fine. Dismantle electricity, but we'll wait until we get enough research for that. Good. Who are you? Triangle bandits. They coming for me? They are. Get in here. Do you have a list of must-have mods you recommend? Not per se, because my mod list changes pretty much between every series. So not exactly. My Vanilla Plus mod list has a lot of the mods that I use pretty regularly, though, and then I swap out or add to it for other playlists. But my Vanilla Plus one is probably the one that I would say I'd recommend the most. There we go. Excuse me. All right, we got plenty of food now, or a decent amount of food to tie us over. That's good. Steve, get on up here. Riff Raff, Esmond, Godfrey, Herbert, Bane, Griffin, and Riel. Shoot them all. Shoot them all. Get all distracted on the wall. What's she doing? He's fighting. Take this backpack off. Help. She's getting there. Martial arts is getting there. Still not quite up to snuff yet, but she's fine. Maze is on block. His block is really good. Too bad he can't really fight for shit right now. There we go. There we go, Maze. There we go. Love it. What day are you on? I'm on day 41. Oh, sorry, that wasn't for me. My bad. Here, how long do your Kenshi saves usually go for? I'm getting the sense that I attach myself to runs way longer than most, but I want to confirm. Most of my runs are usually finished up sometime between 150 and 200 days. I feel like most of my runs are usually finished up within that time frame. So. Skin Bandits Are Terrifying was finishing the vid earlier. That's one video that I was really proud of. Still really proud of it, although I would... it's so funny. I like the content of a lot of my old videos, but I don't like the way that I maybe did my narration, or that I edited it, or it was prior to free cam, or like my narration, like the cadence of my voice in my narration wasn't the way that I would do it now. And so I have so many videos where I'm like, I really would like to go back and remake them, but also like I'm not going to. So oh, you're the lore guy. Cool. Yeah, that's me. How you do? Sup? Sup? Okay, so we're making progress. We're making progress. We got some good stuff going on. All right, triangle bandits are going down. That's fine. We're gonna drop these gates. Too often these gates are going. They're coming in and getting away with that. He also owns Lo-Fi. No. I work with Lo-Fi. I work with them. I don't own them. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. No, I work with them. I work with them. These baseless accusational rumors. Didn't know you were a real person. What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Are you one of those people that thought that I was AI? That's funny. Did you think that I was AI? There is a contingency of people that think that I'm AI. It's really funny. There is actually a group of people that think that I'm AI, which is really funny. That's really funny. Take the hat off. I can take the hat off. It's just gonna show. You're just gonna see that I'm bald. You're just gonna see that I'm bald. That's all. That's all you're gonna see. Oh man. I mean, it seems like something an AI would say. Not gonna lie. I've gone over this before. But I'm gonna say it again because it makes me laugh and genuine. In full transparency. If I was AI, like the idea that I would choose to be a 28-year-old bald man would is a wild choice. Excuse me. Damn. All right, we're gonna need to remake these wind generators. Gotta finish mounted crossbows. All right, yeah, we got to remake the wind generators. Power, wind generator. Nice. All right. Put you right over here. What is it? I just learned that Crumble John is Chris Hunt's self-insert. Crumble John represents an older version of the first self-insert character that Chris used to play as, downplaying your self-insert is God status. Sorry, the text-to-speak message up my grammar. Yeah, I actually I talked about this on stream a couple weeks back. I did a short on it a while back. Fun fact about that stream. That stream was the stream that I talked about. That was the stream that Lo-Fi hopped in the chat and kept trying to convince everyone that I work for them and that we're going to be in the office and stuff. That was the same stream that they hopped in the chat on the Lo-Fi account, which was funny. Your videos predate AI. Well, that's my point. Is like my content predates AI. I've been doing this shit for like 6 years. That's why that's partly why it makes me laugh so much. Because like my shit predates AI. Oh man, that's partly why it's so dang funny. Yeah, that'll do. All right, Godford, you're gonna head over here and mine copper for a minute. Herbert, you're gonna mine iron. 3 people on iron over there. All right, and who do we have doing what? Operating machine. Operate that machine. Right that right there. Griffin, stone mine. Good. Good. Get the stuff built. Get it ready to go. Get it ready to go. What is it? He's got those spines that didn't make it in the baseline game because they didn't want anyone to realize. Heroes and AI. He's an early model. Convince us, as opposed to admit or tell us. Deep State Lo-Fi trying to have us believe that Hero is real and not an AI VTuber. Fake news. Hero.hin.his.head. The world's first self-learning AI model. Dexter music intensifies. I've seen his code. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't let big Lo-Fi fool you. God damn. Who's attacking me right now? Oh, starving bandits. Starving bandits. We really need to get people to man these turrets long term. We're gonna have to move the stake burning. Oh god, human skin. Yeesh. All right. We've got the buildings that we need, so we're gonna do station house naturally. We're gonna have to do normal station house because I have to use the deep frame there. Good. So we're gonna you come over here. The Citadel. Real good. All right, so then deep foundations. Station house. Plop you right there. Very good. We'll take a watchtower. Same deal. Watchtower. The watchtower over here as well. Have to get it even higher though. I have to use the Shift F12 to get it even higher. It's fine. We'll get it built and then I'll get it raised up and throw the thing on there. Is it better to place items? Hold on. Is it better building placement, better item placement inside building, or both at the same time? I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. Is it better building placement, better item placement inside buildings, or both? Yeah, I don't understand the question. What exactly does Deep Foundations mod do for the player? Oh, okay, the Deep Foundations mod. So basically all it means is, you know how sometimes you place down a building And when you place down the building, it floats up in the air like this, right? Like there's a finite height to the building. All it does is extend it. That's all it does. That's all it does. It just extends it. It's not anything crazy. It just extends it. Sorry, misunderstood. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go. Oh, you know what? Stack values only. Yeah. Well, it's that it allows you to place it in better location, is what it is, right? Because you extend it up like that, so it allows you to place things in better location. Put that there, and then we'll do deep foundation. Boom. Too close to another building. Fuck you mean? I may have to place it in the Shift F12. That's fine. We'll get this built, and then I'll place it in the Shift F12. Because it's free anyway. It doesn't cost anything to build a deep foundation. Station house. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so it just extends it down. It lets you place in better areas and whatnot. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. And then we'll get into a couple other buildings laid out here. There, maybe? No. Trying to put together something that I haven't done in a while. So I saw Hero. I saw the beep tattoo post. Looks nice. Well, so my beep tattoo is already like I've had the beep tattoo. I added Agnew to it. Yeah, I added Agnew to it, and then what is it? Next is Ruka. After Ruka is probably Igor, and then I'm going to be adding Catlon probably last. So, yeah, big yeah, big yeah. Maybe not the tower then. Maybe we'll go with a different building type. We can go watchtower, and then I can put a gate down right there between the two. It'd be interesting. I can get it tall enough to where I could get the stairs to go up over there. Maybe. I don't know how tall the deep foundations are, though. I know that I could put a tower right here. Get tall enough right there. Put a deep foundation down. I'm gonna have to manually move this into place, aren't I? How fucking annoying. Whatever. All right. Well, we'll get that figured out just in a moment. Excuse me. Oh man. Oh man. How do you imagine the world of Kenshi looking during the First Empire? Something like your desktop background? No, dude. I imagine it being just hyper advanced, massive mega structures that span for hundreds of floors. Everything looks like it's made out of circuit boards. Like I imagine like cyberpunk Night City-esque, like huge, to be honest. Just massive. Just massive. That's the way that I've always envisioned it. That's the way that I've always envisioned it. Do you think the empire that settled Kenshi also settled the other moon and the planet in the skybox? I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. We don't have anything to suggest it. Like it would be purely speculative. I don't know. I don't know. I do not. So you need to put that back on. Good to go. All right, we're gonna load this. Get over here. this station house built. My lord. Any minute now. Oh my god, why do you add them like 2 at a time? I don't fucking understand that. Do not understand that. Celebrating 2 months of membership. Absolutely one of us. One of us. Thank you, Frosty. I appreciate you. What have I missed in this playthrough? All I know is the Holy Nation. By and large, that's pretty much the gist of it right now. That's pretty much the gist of it right now. Hey, Frosty, thank you for the gifted. Much appreciated. Join us. Join us. Join us. Absolutely goated behavior. Goated behavior. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Fuck. I'm dying. Don't mind me, I'm only dying. Damn kids. Getting you sick, man. It's what they do. Dang kids. All right, we'll have to move that into position afterwards, but we'll get that built for now. Get that beastie built, and then we'll move it in position with the Shift F12. Put a nice gate down. What can I use as part of the gate? I kind of want to put a gate here, but I want to put something here that I can use to like act as the other side of the wall. Something small though. Something small. Something small. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do a storm house. A couple storm houses. Not a big storm house. Normal storm house right there. Probably put it right up here. Raise it a tiny bit more because I think at that angle, yeah, I could just raise it up a tiny bit more and then use deep foundations to finish it off. Yeah. Tuberculosis, black lung. It's true. True. It's all true. All right, we're gonna get this stuff built up. How many building materials do I have? Do I have a lot? I have none. I have none. We're running low. We're running quite low. Quite low. Quite low. Maze, you're on that. Bard, you're not doing a fucking thing right now, so you're gonna help with the production of building materials. Gotta increase speed on that, my friend. Increase speed immediately. Gotta increase the speeds. Nice. Base is coming along though. Base is coming along though. Pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with it. Buildings. Hell house, more old house. Now I'm just kind of slapping buildings down. We'll kind of go from there. Step house, one of my least favorite buildings. But we need a church, so unfortunately for us, we're required to have some kind of a church facility. It's required by Okran. Required by the tenets of Okranism. We have to have a church, so we'll be doing that. Probably make this flush with this wall, actually. I think that's a good spot for it. Yeah. Yeah. Pull that out, make it a little taller. Maybe not as tall. Maybe not as tall. That'll do. Good. Good. I was scrolling through chat to see what I missed, and I see Dragon has returned from exile. Of course, it was a Holy Nation that got him out. Kind of wonder if you can go to a Holy Mines to request purchase of material. Probably. If I can get the Phoenix to give me 100,000 cats, I could probably go to a Holy Mine and request material. Request material. Oh, the Shek are coming. The Shek are coming. The Shek are coming. Do I get allied reinforcements? Yeah. Although the Shek aren't actually going to make it because they never do. They'd make it if they came this way, but they come the stupid way. They come the stupid way. He gave me 100,000 cats. I convinced him to give me 100,000 cats. I asked him to give us a monthly salary to help fund our operations, and he was like, "Yeah, I can do that." He was like, "Yeah, that's fine." Elite Hunter Assault. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy Nation and dude, we got the Czech and the United Cities coming after us. The Czech and the United Cities. United Cities has never come after us before. What the fuck? We've got two. We've got the enemy hunt and the holy. Oh my god! This has never happened before. This has never happened before. We've got both of them. Okay. All right. This is yeah, all right. Okay. All right. Now the Czech almost never make it to us. The Czech almost never make it to us. Because they get wiped out by Didn't he require that you tell him a plan before he paid you? No, he said plan, but he didn't say tell him a plan. The way that he worded it was he wants to see a plan put in place, not just us asking the request. So he was like, "Hey, I'm going to give you the money, but you need to I'm going to give you the money, but like you need to be like put this to use. Every cent of this needs to go towards furthering the cause." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, cool." And then he gave me the money. And then he gave me the money. I was like, "Yeah, if that's what you want. Every cent. And then he gave us the money. It was great. It was magnificent. That's a legal clause, bro. Listen. It's there. It's good. It's good. Okay, so the UC and the Holy Nation are. I mean, not the Holy Nation. I keep saying I'm used to being attacked by the Holy Nation. The UC and the Czech Kingdom are headed towards us. So we're going to do what we do. We're going to get all of our guys up on turrets and get this kill box rolling. Get this kill box rolling. There, Frosty. Go here. Griffin right there. BL right there. We're going to get our Alexa over here and Mace. Cool. Everybody gets on a turret. Everybody gets on a turret. Everybody forget about your jobs except for saying you continue your job because that's what you do, man. Good. I can't believe we got both the Czech and the United Cities headed towards us. But again, the Czech aren't going to actually make it to us. They're going to get stopped in Bad Teeth. They're actively fighting in Bad Teeth right now. Maybe one or two of them might make it, but the United Cities will get here. Who's attacking my gate? Triangle bandits. Starving bandits. All right. Kill box is ready. We're ready to go. They're about to face the might. Face our might. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a real good time. Tengu being very slightly competent for once. Yeah, you promised him the Silver Citadel would be profitable. Looks like a bloody bathtub right now. I did not say profitable. I said that we would serve the cause, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, so these are fucking elite samurai. These are the elite samurai. These guys are actually pretty tough. And there's a good number of them. There's a lot of them here, so the law never forgets. So they say, die, Empire terrorist. All right, they're coming in. The samurai. What are you doing? What are they attacking? Oh, they're attacking some of the Holy Nation guys that are out here. About to batter their fish sticks is what's about to happen. How influential is the Holy Nation? So we are basically like the right hand of the Phoenix in this playthrough. Like we're the highest rank that you can get without being the Phoenix. We're the Templars of Light, the champions of Okran, selected by Phoenix himself. Fire away. Fire away. It's not a perfect kill box because we don't have multi-barreled auto poons, but it's good. It's good. Just keep firing, boys. Just keep firing. Doesn't help that the Holy Nation is on our side of the gate, helping the fucking Empire by breaking down the gate from the inside. Honestly, bullshit. Honestly, bullshit. Oh my god. Oh my god, you absolute fucking fools. You degenerate swine. It's fine, it's fine. The Holy Nation can hold them in the kill box and we'll just fire away. We'll just fire away. Just fire away. Stream over here talking shit. It's alright. It's good. It's good. We can do this. We have reinforcements. We can do this. All is well. Thankfully, the Holy Nation should hold them here long enough for us to just absolutely bombard them with turret fire. Absolutely bombard them with turret fire. Yeah, just batter them with turret fire. Although most of them aren't even taking damage, it looks like, from the harpoons, which, I mean, from the turrets, which makes sense. Makes sense. I have no idea how this server turned into me somehow turned me into setting up a whole hosting solution. I mean, that sounds very on brand for you. Seems very on brand for you. Yeah, the arachnids are terrifying, man. They're terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. A lot of our Holy Nation brothers got knocked down here. Cool, though. Saiyan's over here. How's he doing? He's holding his own. Holding his own. Got a large squat. Ow, that looked like it hurt. Good, good. Take him down. Take him down. I've been cleaning and polishing my boots half the stream. Everyone else is on turret duty. You're the only one that's on the ground right now. Alright, everyone else hop off turret duty. You're off hold. Go, go, go. Time to join the fray. Join the fray. I'm walking up the side of a building. That's fine. Alright, we're joining the fray. This actually worked out pretty well. Us having these Holy Nation allied reinforcements here helped out quite a bit, because fuck man, they that would have been nasty. I don't think we would have won that. I don't think we would have won this, but I think we're gonna make it out. I think we're gonna be fine. Got those reinforcements. It's good. You know what we need to do? Do I have them built yet? Where are they? I don't think I have them built yet. Interior. There they are. We're going to throw a couple of these out here. Couple of these out here to strap some enemies to, just because we can. Just because we can. Love it. Okay. On the bright side, we're going to strap some enemies to those. Just nail them right down to it. Barry, you should make Beep and Inquisitor just to piss off the Holy Nation fans. I can't. We got to be on brand for this. We got to be on brand. Wow, we're really getting right fucking behind there. I wish you wouldn't do that. You're going to get stuck. Does it at least have anything good? No? Weapons? Excuse me. God damn. Chainmail. You can get over here and take these shirts. We're going to take the chain shirts. Nice. Yeah, we'll take the shirts. I'm not going to take the other stuff, but we're going to take their chainmail. My guys need chainmail. It's good chainmail too, so can't pass that shit up. Can't pass that shit up. Nobody ever expects the Hiveless Inquisitor. Chainmail high. Okay, he's got it. Good. Herbert, chainmail high. Good. Cloth shirt. You get over here. Make sure all of our soldiers got their chainmail. Good, good, good. Seems like you're worth the 100K. That's the hope. That's the hope. That's the hope. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. Riff-Raff tiptoeing in his Jordans. He is. He is. He is. He's actually become quite the beast. Quite the beast. He's become quite the beast. Nice, put him down. The idea of an Inquisitor named Odin is really funny to me. I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. Yeah, I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. They are absolutely battering that man. Come on, let Riel go in there and remove a limb. Let him remove a limb. Come on. Nah, damn it. You should go to Rebirth and demand they give you some slaves to work and do the labor. To be honest, if I wanted slaves, I could probably just go to one of the mines nearby and ask for it, like demand them. I could probably just go there and demand it. At this point, it seems pretty clear that Riel can go anywhere he wants and requisition and conscript anybody he wants. The Inquisitors, specifically Valtina and Seda, kind of hate him, but they'll still listen. They'll still do as they're told. So... They'll still do as they're told. Stuff. Bane is unconscious. All right, we need to get these built. So, Alexa, build. Here, everybody get back to work. And you're on passive for now until you can get those built. Get those built. And we're going to have Griffin here also pick up one of these guys too, because we're going to strap them up to... strap them up there on the gate. There's another one. There's his body. Cool. All right. Building materials, iron plates. Get those built. Those taken care of. Do we have more building materials? No, we're using them as fast as we're getting them. Oy vey. What's the lore behind the Inquisitor hating them? He was selected for the position based on not a military career, but based on the circumstances of his birth. And the Phoenix having like an alleged like a divine vision or a dream. And so he selected him for what seems like arbitrary reasons, and he had no military career prior. And so as a result of that, they view him as basically like a Nepo baby, but not quite a Nepo baby. But they basically are like, hey, he hasn't earned his position. We have a successful military career. You know, like this man just kind of came in and was given authority. And even though they trust the Phoenix and they won't supersede him, they're just jealous. I mean, they're jealous. Yeah, they're pissed. They're pissed because the Phoenix kind of has given him more authority or not. So Indian Sands, before you down someone, you have to yell join us or die, and you can sometimes get 3, 4, or 5 to join at once instead of enslaving or buying peeps. I haven't been able to get mass joining to work yet. Oh, these are Western hives. These are Western hives, guys. You know what we do with Western hives, right? You guys know what we do to the Western Hive, right? We put them fucking down. Because we can go steal their shit. We'll kill them and their Garu. Take the Garus for meat. Put them down. Go, go, go. Echo, Riel, take him down. Nice. We can also take his backpack and use his backpack. And by the way, we're going to use his backpack. We're going to give his backpack to Herbert. Give it to Herbert. Good old Herbert. We're going to kill these Garu. And then after that, we're going to loot their bodies for their supplies. Who has what? That's the question. Do you have stuff? You do not. Do you have stuff? You have wheat straw. We need wheat straw. We need wheat straw desperately. We need wheat straw desperately. Nothing. We're actually going to grab more of this wheat straw. We're going to need it for farming. We're going to have to figure out farming, so... That's the way to go. That is the way to go. All right, Herbert, come over and check out these ones as well. So one of them has... There we go. This is what we're looking for. Food cubes, electrical components, more books, money, etc. Cotton. We're going to need a ton of cotton. The more we have, the better. Good. Good, good, good. Iron plates, building materials. Good. Third, take some of these. And good. Gohan, we need Gohan. Where'd you go, Han? Oop, don't need you. Need you. Good. Riff Raff. Search you. What do you got? Nothing? Food. Alright. And you guys can pop back in here. We can get farming researched and set up. Love that. We need 2 for that. Funny. 2. We should be able to get farming and wheat straw. Wheat straw farming. Good, good. And go from there. Yeah, we can get wheat straw farming going. Now we can make the area that we're going to make designate as our farming district. We need to do a survey of the land, though. You come out here. We're still carrying that guy? We are. Good. Prospect right here. What's the fertility? Not half bad. Not half bad at all. Okay, so we'll make this an area where we farm. That will be where we farm. Defensive walls. Do a little makeshift wall over here. So we should probably drop the farms first, and then we'll build a wall around them. Triangle Bandit Assault, while we still actively have a Holy Nation platoon inside the base, is kind of a foolish move. Kind of a foolish move on their part. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. Oh, they took control of my kill box. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. The Holy Nation took control of my kill box. That was funny. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right, we need to increase production on this. How are we doing with storage on this? Not bad. All right, we're going to hop you off the iron resource. You need to get over here and increase movement on that. good. All right, well, the building is happening. General Grievous is somewhere in Kenshi, and he's not happy, I tell you what. I don't think I actually ended up fighting Grievous when I was doing my my Project Cthulhu run. I don't think I fought Grievous. I fought a lot of people. I recruited Maul and Savage Opress. I beat Obi-Wan. I didn't end up fighting Anakin because I couldn't find him. I didn't fight Ahsoka Tano, or Vader or any of them. Although in my next run I will, because in my next run, I'll be doing a Jedi run, so or like a Republic run. So clone troopers and whatnot, He's coughing a lot like Hero Strange. Hero is Grievous confirmed? Question mark. Question mark. Yeah, we need this fucking tower to get finished so that way I can move it into place. Oh shit, bandit raid. I'm gonna drop you. Is it just the one? There's supposed to be more. Is it just the one? I think most of them got caught up at the base. Well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Jedi scum. We already know Hero's a clanker. You're already Vader though, and Pato is Pato Patine. Pato Patine. By the way, guys, we're doing 2 episodes of Tengu's Vault this week to make up for the fact that we had to cancel last week. So there will be a Tengu's Vault on Tuesday and on Thursday. Isn't that fucking exciting? Tengu's Vault 2 times this week. 2 times. Tuesday and Thursday. That's double the Tengu, double the Vault. Double the Tengu, double the Vault. That's what that is right there. Tengu times 2. It's true. It's true. 16 times the Tengu. Hero is confirmed Japanese schoolgirl cosplaying as a bald, approaching middle-aged family man. It's true. It's true. It's true. That's me. Confirmed. You nailed it. You nailed it. That's me. That's me, folks. Tengu's Vault before the Muffin Wife stream. Holy shit. Yeah, so, yeah. Anything for USD. Nah, so we're doing, what is it? Tengu's Vault on Tuesday and on Thursday, and then Thursday night is the wife stream. You guys are going to get to meet my wife. I'm going to make her play Kenshi on live, for the first time ever. She's never played Kenshi before. So she's going to play Kenshi on live for the first time ever. You guys get to assist her or hinder her, whatever you guys prefer. Whatever you guys prefer. But it'll be a fun time. But yeah, she's going to play Kenshi for the first time. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Okay. I need to move. I'm gonna save it and move this fucking tower because it's in my way. Been in my way this whole time. Hero question gloom. Oh, dude, I imagine that the questions are just gonna be absolutely heinous. It's gonna be a lot of people asking, trying to source information about me, heinous information about me, which is fine. It's funny. That's part of it, you know. That's part of what makes it funny. But yeah, I'm prepping for just nonsensical questions. Foundations, where you at? There it is. Watchtower. There we go. Boom. Watchtower foundation there. That works. The Silver Citadel. We love that. We love it. We love it. All right. Now we're going to save it again. And we're going to reload to make that permanent. Why does Hero keep his Shek Gooner quarter? Yeah, you know what's funny about it is I'm not really a Shek Gooner. Not really for me. Is Hero secretly married to Beep? No. No. My wife is lovely. I am going to commit great crime. Oh, man. No, not a Shek Gooner, man. Not a Shek Gooner. How many times has Hero made dress up like a Shek and wear horns? Oh, it crashed. I knew it was going to, you bastard. You rat bastard. It's all right. We'll pop back in real fast. Can we get Hero to do the Chuckles to Clown voice? Honestly, she'll be really annoyed with me if I do any impressions. Yeah. She hates my impressions. She hates them. She hates them all. I did tell you that it's more unstable with that tick. Yeah, yeah. It's no, it's definitely more unstable, but it's necessary to prevent FPS loss. So I'm honestly okay with it. I'm honestly okay with it. I am going to commit great crime. He makes his wife dress up as Beep, as say Hero's the strongest warrior. It is your duty to annoy your wife. Well, yeah, obviously. What do you think I do half the day? What do you think I do half the day, Pork? God damn it. The whole stream talking like Trump. She will actually make me sleep in the tub if I talk for like 2 hours straight as Trump. She'd actually make me sleep in the tub. She hates it so much. She hates it so much. It's unfortunate because it's so funny. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, let's make sure that the tower's nav mesh is working. It should be, but let's make sure. Make sure the tower's nav mesh is working. We can get up there. That's good. Be able to get in here. Nice. Nice. Good. Good stuff. That's what that is. Good stuff. Annoyed wife is happy chat. I scream, you scream, we all scream. My voice is a little fucked up right now from all my coughing. I've been coughing too much. I can't even do a proper chuckles right now. What the fuck? What other buildings do we want to slap down somewhere? Snail house? No, 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 no. Storm house. Drop another storm house somewhere. Right here. Right here, right here. Right there. Kind of impedes the wall a little bit. Kind of impedes the wall a tiny bit. If I raise it up, then no, I just can't do it right there. I just can't. I simply can't. What I can do is I can put a small shack here. Do you like your bases urban or open? I like urban. I like urban with height variation. That's my general rule of thumb is urban with height variation. I like there to be a lot of variance in height. I like them to feel very tight, very like close, very very real, very, you know, that kind of stuff. Like I like when there's buildings of different elevations and there's a lot of tight corners and gaps and all that stuff. Right now, the only reason there's not is because I have to build more infrastructure to support mining and all those things, and then I'll be able to make the buildings more tight. But yeah, I like them tighter. I like them more urban. The houses inside override objects they pass through. If they're what is it? If they're like in walls and stuff like that, or in sorry, if they're in like mountains or the terrain, yes. If they're through other objects, no. No. Terrain, yes. Objects, no. During the wife stream, just start spamming beep repeatedly if anyone tries to help her. Beep, 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 beep. She hears me bitch about beep all the time, and I say bitch in the best of ways. But she definitely hears me talk about beep a lot because of my tattoo. Um, the sheer number of times that I would sit there and just randomly be like beep, 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 beep after I got my tattoo was really funny. It's hard to believe that I got my beep tattoo 4 months ago, which is wild to think about because I feel like I got it like a month ago, but I didn't. It was like 4 months ago. And then I just got Agnew on Friday. Just got Agnew on Friday. Oh, nice. And we'll put another one right there. That's nice. That's good. You know, we'll separate you. Leave a little gap right there. A little bit of a walkway. It's good. It's good. Good. Rotate actually. Close might be too close. I have to wait to do the one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, first things first. Keep building that stuff. It's good. I can see that driving her crazy. Beep, 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 beep. All the beeps. Careful, the bot might think you're spamming. I have a bot in here that can sometimes count spam as a punishable offense. I think all 3 of my chat mods are in here for the first time too. No, it's me. Yeah, I think all 3 of my chat mods are in here too. But no, you're good, Artie. I just don't want you to get banned by the bot. I have a chat bot to keep people from throwing out specific words after a situation we had the other night. So I just don't want you to get banned over something stupid, or well, not banned, but you get timed out. Oh, singular Shet Kingdom over here. All right, singular unconscious Shet Kingdom. Did they knock Maze out? They did. They knocked Maze right the fuck out. All right, that's fine. It will nuke you. It did it to Frost too. Yeah. It did it to Frosty too. Frosty got nuked by it. Okay, farming's ready. All right, we're gonna drop our farms, and then I think after that we're gonna call it for the evening. Wheat farm small. A small wheat farm. A small one. Small farm. Smaller farm of wheat. We're gonna get rid of this wall here, so we'll here, here, here. Here. And then we'll put a small building right here that we can use for storage. Probably a small shack, right? Small shack right here. Use the small shack for storage. Stunning. And put a well in the center. Well in the center. And water tower where we can commit great crime on the side. I am going to commit great crime. Nice. Okay, so now that that's done, we can also put up the wall. Well. We'll do storm walls, I think. I think storm walls will be good here. Yeah. No, you rat bastard, not. No, I don't. Maybe if I go the other way then. Hold on. Storm wall. Then we get stop. Fucking connecting. Stop. I have to manually put that one in. Fuck. 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 Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, 3 over, I think. Wall is danged for keeping them in. Can't even see where the actual fucking... where the farm is being built. Which is not conducive at all. I think it's too far over. Over here is fine. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think that'll be fine. We don't need a massive farm area. We just need a functioning farm area. I think that should do. That should lock it up tight. I don't think they can get past that. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Storm walls there. And then we'll knock this wall out right there. And all will be good. We just need to increase production. So, boom, we'll have a small farm right there. That'll be good. We should be able to get one farm up and running, I believe. Go from there. Well, it says wheat straw, you do. You do. Anybody else? No, that's good. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Get these walls up and running. Get these buildings up and running. A lot of stuff put together. Now, Silver Citadel's coming along nicely. It's looking really good. Looking really good. I'm pretty stoked about it. She's looking nice. Yeah. No, looking good. Looking really good. Solid base. Once I get the industry, I'm going to have to move stuff around. Like, we got to move the research benches. We got to move our building materials and stuff to, you know, free up some space here. And whatnot, make those look good. But once we do that, we should be able to, yeah, it should look really good. Should look really good. Statue. Couple Emperor statues. That's cool. I think there's a big one, too. I think there might be a big one. Is there... These are the gutter ones. I think it's just the gutter ones. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Either way, is this a Holy Nation run? It is. It is. It is indeed. It is indeed. All right. Well is there. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So we'll get that growing. Good. We got to get these walls put up. Sad no skeleton sent. Yeah, not this time. Not this time. Not this time. These fucking buildings up, man. I need to make building materials faster. Yeah, we're gonna pause construction of a lot of these other buildings here for right now. Pause construction of a lot of these other buildings and get these walls and stuff done. We're almost there. Almost there. Just gotta get the walls up around the farm area. Well, let's get storage built in for the farm area as well. Oh, nice. Built our first crucifix out here. That's good. I'm pretty sure you can put him on there now. Boom! Look at that. We got a Empire Samurai. We got his corpse up here, just chained to a crucifix in front of a statue of the Holy Lord Phoenix. Boom! That's what you get for invading us. Got to send a message. Got to send a message. Got to send a message. I know Hero's been desperately avoiding the gurgler chat. I tend to not put too much mind into the gurgler chat, yes. In full transparency. I usually just let it go. Fucking fantastic. Look at this. Fucking fantastic. All right, so now we've got a warning sign out there. That's good. We love warning signs. We need to get these walls up. We're not producing stone fast enough? Oh, I think not. I think not. Produce stone faster. We need to produce even more stone. Good. Still has memories of Toji. Fear. These little stone, little storm walls outside the citadel are nice. It's good. It's good. These will keep our people, our farmers, safe when they're doing the farmings and whatnot. When they're doing the farmings and whatnot. No, I'm pretty happy with this base. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not bad. It's not the first place that I would have based, but I'm pretty satisfied with how it's turning out. She's coming along. She's coming along. She is coming along. What are you doing? Why are you not? Take these. Run over here. Build that. Good to go. Okay, now we can finish construction of the other stuff. Okay. Well, with all that being said, I think that we are in a good spot to call it for the evening. I'll obviously be back on tomorrow. Remember, Tuesday we have an episode of Tengu's Vault on Tuesday. And we have another episode of Tengu's Vault on Thursday. So double Tengu's Vault. That's pretty cool. Wife Stream is also on Thursday, so a big thing happening there. We have a long form video coming out tomorrow in the form of a lore video, and then later this week we have a build video coming out as well. So we're eating good this week, guys. Eating real fucking good this week. We got 2 long form videos, 2 podcasts, the Wife Stream, and who knows what else. Really cool stuff going on this week, guys. So, with all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your time. Appreciate everybody who came in, everybody who donated, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys' help. And as always, guys, use your powers for good instead of evil. Make a difference in somebody's life. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye.